How's everybody doing today? I hope you are very well. I hope you are enjoying this fine Wednesday. It's hump day. We made it, right? We made it. It's been a while since I've been on here, y'all, but I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I've been busy getting some things together, trying to get my life in order, trying to get things done and get things up and moving for myself. That's why you guys haven't seen me. I've been busy. It's been a good busy though. But I've missed making videos. But I did want to get on here today and just speak a little word on things, you know. From time to time, I like to find that I sometimes just blabber on and don't make much sense. But hopefully what I share with you today will resonate with you, and maybe you can identify with it. I've been working on picking myself up from some things that have happened to me in my life regarding my family, and also regarding people that have been affiliated with my family. And I just wanted to make a video real quick about how such things can become hidden and covered up and swept under the rug. And we all know about when people sweep things under the rug, right? What I want to share with y'all is that I grew up in a Catholic family, devout Catholic. I was baptized in the Catholic Church. My whole family is Catholic. Grew up going to Sunday school. I grew up in church every Sunday. I had my first communion. I had my confirmation. I did all that stuff. And I have my father's side of the family is very heavily involved in the Catholic Church. And I have just come to know that there have been a lot of things that have gone hidden for a very long time in regards to my own blood family. What we have going on right now is people are either waking up or they're staying asleep to what has been hidden behind religion, groups, fraternities, sororities, all of these, quote unquote, private affiliations. And I think the beauty of how religion and how these organizations have been able to dissuade people from what it is that's true has been absolutely, I have to say, it's been done very well. It's been done very well. When you have a family and when you were raised in a family that was structured under religion, what that does for you, and I'm speaking for myself, what that can do for you is that can cause you to kind of put aside your own thoughts. It can put aside your own feelings. It can put aside your own reasoning, because it was how you were raised and it was how you was brought up, right? It was how you was brought up. So you never really question stuff. Nothing, you never really question it because that's what you grew up in, right? But when we become adults and when we get to a point where we can start to think for ourselves, the big illusion is that there's an even bigger illusion. Huge illusion, you know. I remember when I was in church, you know, I never wanted to misbehave. I never wanted to act up, you know. It's just, you know, when you're in a church setting, it's like, ooh, you have to be on your P's and you have to be on your Q's because you're in the house of the Lord, right? You got to be in the house of the Lord, so you got to conduct yourself in a proper manner. But nobody ever tells you that the people that are up on the pulpits, the people that are up conducting services, are sometimes the ones that are breaking the rules. They're the ones that break the rules that they try to lay down. Now, on a level of conditioning, that could really put you in a mind fuck, right? It can put you in a mind fuck when you wake up and you say, well, you know, I see a Catholic priest, or I see a nun, or I see a bishop, or I see a pastor, a deacon, a deaconess, you know, the part looks so wonderful. But that part gets played so well that you never bother to question how it is that they're telling you that you need to live your life. You never question it because they're the authority, right? You're not going to question the authority. You're not going to question the priest. You're not going to question a nun because that's who they are, right? They put that black and white on and they wear it so very well. But what I'll tell you right now is that people are waking up. People are waking up to the fact that what's in these churches and what these leaders, quote unquote leaders, are doing is really, really, really leading people astray. And I don't think that they have an idea that they know what they're doing. Now me, I'm 43 years old. I'll be 44 in February. My thought on it was always that I was always thankful that I did grow up in a family where there was a sense of knowing who God was, or knowing that there was a higher power, or that there was somebody bigger than me that had this life in control. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for not so much what they taught, but what I was able to get out of it using my own thought process and using my own way of thinking. One thing that I've come to figure out is that it can be very hard to accept the fact that your own family was able to hide behind religion for so very long and cover up such things that they did, and to be able to use religion and God as the catalyst to cover up bullshit. There were things that happened to me in my childhood that were so unexplainable to me when I was going through it. But as of now, considering with what all I have been through, it's all making sense. The dots are being connected as to why I had to endure the things that I had to endure in my life. Now, I'm not saying that I didn't make mistakes in these 43 years. I'm not saying that. Don't twist my words. I'm not saying that I didn't make mistakes. I'm not saying that I didn't do wrong. I'm not saying that I had no lessons to be learned. I had lessons to be learned from life mistakes, but when someone puts a blanket over you of X, Y, and Z, and that this is how it should be, but then you wake up and you're awake to the truth. You're awake to what it really, really is. What this life really is when you wake up to it and you find out that everything that, was instilled in you, and the ones that were instilling it in you, were the same ones breaking all the rules behind closed doors. Ain't that something? Yeah, they were the ones the whole time breaking up all the rules, doing all the wicked stuff, doing all the bad stuff, hiding behind the cloak. Okay? Now, I have family that I have chosen no longer to talk to, and I have my reasons for that. And I do have a little teeny handful of family that I still talk to, that I still love, and they know who they are. When they see this video, they'll know who they are. But to those members of my family that I no longer talk to, you know why. You know why. And I'm going to say it one more time. You know why. Okay? People can do stuff to you. And this is what's so bad about it, y'all. People can do stuff to you. They knew very well what they did to you. They'll never apologize to you. They'll never talk to you about it. You can go and you can confront them until you blue in the face. At the end of the day, it's always going to be your fault. And when you have people in your life that cannot admit their own fault and can't come to you as an adult and say, you know what? Can we talk about this? Can we discuss this? Can we try to make some leeway on either why it is we're not talking or why it is that, there's friction? It's a red flag. I'll tell you right now, that's a red flag, okay? When somebody can't come to you and address you about what it is that they have either done to you in the past or what they didn't do in the past, it's not your problem to try to address people that have done you wrong. It's not your place. I'm here to tell you, that's not your place to try to confront someone because of something that they did to you. Okay? That's not your place. If you left the relationship knowing that you gave it your all, that you tried to put his best foot forward to try to treat that person in the best manner possible and to give them the most respect and gratitude, and you find that you're not talking to them anymore, what is there to go back to? There's nothing to go back to. They know what they've done. They know how they did it, and they know when they did it. Don't let people fool you, okay? When somebody has done you wrong, they don't have the ability to play stupid. That flies out the window. Because if you can't be accountable, you can't be stupid. If you were bold enough to do stuff to people, if you were bold enough to put someone in a state of either to be hurt, to be abused, to be manipulated, and even to be taken away from this natural earth, there is no talking. Why are you waiting when you know you've done something to someone? Why are you waiting when you know you were at fault? Why are you waiting to try and rectify actions that you took? What's the wait? Was the action so bad that you don't even know how to come back? That could be it. You could have done somebody so wrong that you don't even know how to approach them. And that's fine. You could have done somebody so wrong that the level of embarrassment that you feel within yourself is unprecedented. Sororities and fraternities, religious cults and groups. I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. These people work together. They work together. They're all in affiliation. Cops are not always good cops. Sometimes cops operate in Freemasonry. These are the organizations that work for the underground, y'all. They work for the underground. These people are paid. These people are treated with little perks of life for doing dirty stuff. Now, it's fine if they do dirty stuff, but it's not fine when they get caught for it. It's not cute at all when you get caught for it. It ain't cute when you get caught for things that you thought that you would never get caught for, and you thought that you would never ever have to explain yourself or explain your actions, right? So what do when you have a high level of position and you've been doing dirt in the background for a very long time and you've gotten comfortable with it? What do you do when you're fully exposed? What do you do? What do you do when you are fully in all aspects exposed? You can't go run and hide anymore. It's that time to take accountability. It's the time to take accountability. You don't have no more time to run. You don't have any more time to cover tracks. And you definitely don't have any more time to be doing egregious and scammy and hurtful things to people. Now, when I got back to saying that these affiliations and these groups work together, that's how you can get yourself in a web. You know, you can put yourself into a big web getting into these quote unquote affiliations, y'all. These fraternities and these sororities is not all it's cracked up to be. Religion is not all that it is cracked up to be. It's not. We've got a lot of people that are fake. We've got a lot of people that are just taking their power and just running rampant with it and think that they can just get away with stuff. My family. My family. The ones that I no longer talk to. Were members of some of these groups. The deception, an all-time high. I have been analyzing for a little bit since you guys haven't seen me, and Like I said, I was brought on this platform because I had my life turned upside down. Being targeted to cover up a lot of criminal activity that was going on in an effort to try to take my life. I've pulled myself out. I pulled myself out of a trap that a lot of wicked people try to place me in. And to know that family can associate and connect with absolute strangers, or your family can get with friends that you know. Family that are in these affiliations can gang stalk you and try to turn your life upside down. It's hard to digest that you have your own family that can group up with people that you know or people that you don't know to try to harm you. And money is always involved. You know, people do things, people step out of their character when it comes to money, y'all. Don't ever step out your character, okay? Don't ever step out your character for money. It's not worth it. And last time I checked, the dollar is depreciating at an unprecedented level, okay? So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Molestation runs rampant in the Catholic Church. There are victims that have been in the Catholic Church 40, 50, 60, 70. Some people have died with the secret that they were abused under the supervision of religious leaders. It happens. It happens. And it happens too often. And victims don't get a voice. Victims don't get to say, hey, this happened to me. Hey, this happened to me. So-and-so did this to me. So-and-so did that to me. And you know why they don't have that? The reason why is because they either feel like nobody will believe them, number one. Number two, they're the leader, right? They're the one that is trying to guide the masses. But that guiding of the masses comes along with some very evil behavior. Very evil. And it can happen to people at very young ages, at critical moments in their childhood, when they are developing their mind, they're developing their conscious and subconscious mind, they're developing their identity, and you have things that happen to you that you cannot mentally process because you're too small. Your little brain can't conceptualize what it is that you're dealing with, right? So you hold that, you compartmentalize it, and you go through life and you walk through life, and then you end up having problems. And you wonder where all these problems come from. It could cause problems in your relationships. It can cause problems with your identity. It can cause problems with you being able to have a sound path in life. Things that could be done or have been done to you can cause you to maybe go down a path that maybe you weren't intended to go down. You know, you took that path maybe because it was the trauma. You did so-and-so to yourself because maybe it was the trauma from what somebody else did to you. Egregious. Egregious. I've been taking this turn of fall as the seasons change to work on healing myself, to work on getting myself back on the horse, right? It's taken a while to get myself back up on the horse, but I'm back up on the horse and I'm happy. And I've had quite a few people that has stepped into my life right on time when I really did think I didn't have anybody. It's funny how God works. You know, the minute you think you're battling something by yourself, He'll bring in a lifeline. He'll bring in someone or something to be able to keep you pushing forward. You know, YouTube was the place that I believe my story came to a head. I hopped on YouTube during the pandemic, which a lot of us did because we were all closed in the house. You know, we didn't have much else to do. And it was 2020, March. Was it March? Around March, February was when, yeah, as soon as the pandemic hit, I jumped on YouTube. And I found the scratch community. And I met some people in the scratch community. You know, I thought they were decent people, but little did I know, I was being set up by a couple people that I thought I was developing a sound friendship with. Affiliations. I'm making this video to keep bringing back the idea of the affiliations, people and their affiliations. You have they have this protection over them, you know, that they can do bad things and be protected by it. Law enforcement and dirty cops and people and Freemasonry. A lot of cops in Freemasonry. A lot of sororities and fraternities members that are in Freemasonry. Justification for doing people wrong. And you have a coalition that will back you up and cover your tracks for you. It's not right, but it happens. It's not right what they do, but it happens. And it happens more often than you may think. It really does. I feel like I am coming out of a season that has been very tumultuous for me. Stuff that people put me through that they thought they were going to win. Oh, but little did they know, I've always been protected. I've always had coverage from the realm that I can't see. From a little girl, I've always been in touch with something else, you know, there's something else. I had a lot of imaginary friends when I was small. I lived a lot in my head. I ran away a lot in my head. And I think that was a survival tactic, right? You know, you're in an environment and you're a kid. There's a lot going on. Nobody's explaining anything to you. You're just witnessing stuff and your mouth is shut. And you sit down and you deal with it. You deal with the fighting. I had fighting in my house growing up. I would ball myself up into a little teeny ball and just listen to the violence. Nobody ever explained to me why the violence was going on. Very vivid memory. 3 years old. Nobody would explain to me what was going on, but I was there to witness it at a very small age. And if you wherever in your childhood, and you witness things or things happen to you that you couldn't process. No adult took the time to sit you down and process it. I can identify that it probably was very difficult. And I can also identify that maybe it was those instances which may have caused you to make some bad choices in your life. Being targeted, and I was targeted on the YouTube platform. I had people, that were befriending me and trying to get close to me, but all for ulterior motive. I've been deemed crazy, and I'm not. I've been deemed had my character defamed. I had to go and print some documents. There was even somebody that I used to associate with in the scratch community that called me a crazy stud. And that was that narrative that these people took and ran with and slandered me all over the internet. But this time, justice is so sweet. Justice is so beautiful. Justice is so on time. Justice is on time. Justice stays on time. I want you to know that if there's anybody that's ever done you wrong, I promise you they're not going to get away with it. I promise you. Because what I've been dealing with for these 43 years, I wake up right now and I know that they didn't get away with it. They didn't get away with one thing. I encourage you to keep moving. I encourage you to keep going. Don't matter what somebody did to you. If you know deep down in your heart that you had the best of intentions for them, let it go and leave it. They'll have to pay for it. And how they pay for it is what you don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about that. The universe and God handles all justice. You don't have to forgive either. What I've learned from being in therapy with Ms. Megan McGlover is that all you got to do is heal. Heal yourself. Forgive the situation for what it is, right? Identify it. See it for what it is. And it's up to you to make the decision to heal from it. Now that is your responsibility. Your responsibility is to heal from it. You do have that job. You have to heal from it. Because you can't not heal and you can't displace your hurt because somebody hurt you. That's not fair to the next person. So it's been wonderful for me. I'm looking forward to the fall. I'm looking forward to the leaves changing, and I'm looking forward to, the crispier air that we're going to be soon to get next month. I hope you guys are enjoying the weather as these last little summerish days fizzle out and we step into a new season. And I'm so happy that I am stepping into a new season. I'm meeting some really great people. I'm meeting some phenomenal people, and I just don't know how it's happening, but I do know that it's all from divine timing. As soon as I let go of the people that I thought needed to be in my life. As soon as I let them go, here comes God bringing in a new coalition of people that think like me, that talk like me, that have my spirit, that have my passion, that have my drive. It's amazing. Don't ever feel like you have lost, whether that be family, friend, relationship. Somebody's done you wrong. Don't ever feel like you've lost. Because from what I can tell you, you can go from a place of being so alone and feeling like nobody is there to having phenomenal people start pouring into you from every direction. And you stop and you think, oh my gosh, how has this happened? Really? I'm favored that much to where I can have the old come out and have the new come in just as fast? It happens, guys. It happens. Stay strong, stay positive, stay focused. If you have a minor goal, work every day to get closer to that goal. Okay, hold yourself accountable. And the right people will find you. I have tears in my eyes almost right now because the right people are finding me. The right opportunities are finding me. And I just know that I couldn't have done it without the help of God and of the help of the universe and my divine protection and my divine guidance. What can be restored in your life from what you may think you have lost? I promise you, it's 10 to 20 to 30 to 40 to 50 times better. It is. It can be so much better. It can be so much better. And I'm at a new spot. I'm in a new timeline. I got good people on my side. I've never had good people on my side my whole life, other than the little handful of my family that I still love and talk to. And y'all know who y'all are. Blessings upon blessings. I can't even bring it in how my life has just been so blessed after so much turmoil, and it's just like it's happening overnight. And I just wanted to get on here. I know it's been a long time since I've posted a video, but guys, I've really been busy. I've been busy making moves. I've been busy meeting new people. I've been busy healing myself. I've been busy putting in work for me. And it feels wonderful. It feels great. It feels so good. It really does. To finally be able to put yourself first and to feel like you deserve to put yourself first. You always deserve to put yourself first. You do. You do. Keep yourself first. Now, I'm at fault for in the past, I didn't put myself first. I put everybody else before me. And that way didn't work. I had to do something different, y'all. And some people, it's easy for them to be putting themselves first. It's easy for them to be selfish, and it's easy for them to say, oh, forget you. But when you come from a sound heart, and when you come from having sound intentions for people and having, asked and begged and clawed for love, when you know you never had to, because it was never the real love to begin with. I don't want a slither of the cake. I don't want a slice of cake. I don't want a piece of the icing. I don't want the cherry off the top. when it comes to loving at 43, I can say that I deserve the whole cake. I want the whole cake. I want the whole cake when it comes to love. Equal give and take. Reciprocity. It's deserved. If you're a person that knows you give out good energy, if you know you give out good intention for people, don't take bits and crumbs of people's love. You deserve the whole cake. They can't give you the whole cake. You walk away. And whether that be family, friends, you walk away and you find yourself. And if you do the work, the right people will come to help you back up and put you back on that path of self-expression, self-love, and self-righteousness. I'm seeing it happen right before my eyes. My mercies are new every day. I've been extremely busy. I've got a new career venture going. I'm meeting some phenomenal people. I swear to God, I'm meeting some phenomenal people that if I buckle down and do what I have to do, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to always be okay. You know? So that was just my little spiel for today, y'all. I know I haven't been making videos. I've wanted to make videos. You know, sometimes I want to get on here and do some things, and you know, sometimes I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. You know, but I'm here, and I'll be posting a little bit more often now. Upcoming couple weeks, I do have a little bit of downtime, but I've been, you know, just, I don't know, it's been fun, it's been exciting, it's been grand, you know, that you can stand up and say, hey, I'm putting me as priority. So I hope this video finds all of y'all in good spirits. It's Wacky Wednesday. It's hump day. The sun is shining, right? The sun's shining. The sun is shining. And I wish y'all well, okay? Keep smiling, you know. Keep pressing forward. That's all you got to do. Just keep pressing. No matter what that is, just press. Just keep pressing. Just keep pressing. All you got to do. Real quick, I would like to send also a special thank you to the three ladies that I always give a shout out to on this YouTube platform. They are the Afro Zen. They are SAA Karmic Tarot. They are SAA Unapologetic Reads. Okay. They are Solarah Speaks, and they are So-La-Rah Roses. Now, my three queens, I am so behind on y'all's videos, okay? I'm very, very much behind on your videos, but I have seen all the growth on y'all three's channels, and congratulations to every last one of y'all whose numbers are going up. You guys deserve it all, and I'm giving my three queens a special shout out in this video today. Okay, keep doing what you're doing, guys. I promise I'm going to try to get on here and catch up with all your reads and all your videos. I will do that at some point. But today, I thank the three of you for keeping my story rotating from a spiritual level. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know it. And y'all have been right on time, and please know that y'all blessings are coming too. And Megan McGlover, your blessings are coming too, for helping me to navigate and to figure out you know, and help me process everything that I have been dealing with. I thank you guys so very much. I always give gratitude to people who take initiative to try to help me, and I thank y'all. Phenomenal, ladies. So I'll be back. Until you see this face, be well and be blessed.